Live from the MVG Production Studios, this is the game where knowledge is king and lady luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's your host and star of the Joker's Wild, Brandon Scruggs. And thank you so much, everybody. Welcome into another edition of the Joker's Wild right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could be here with us once again. Well, we are winding down our season very quickly. Just 3 episodes to go now before our Tournament of Champions, and we have a champion now who's sitting on top of the leaderboard, wanting to extend his lead and keep everybody else out of the tournament. But we have challengers today that are going to try to work their way in if they can beat him. So, with that said, let's meet our contestants for our first game. For our first game up, our challenger comes to us from the state of Minnesota. He's secretly a squid boy from 10,000 years in the future who parades around as a casino finance worker. Please meet Peach Pie. And our returning champion comes to us from the great state of New York. He is a news writer for a Fox news station whose cash and prizes now total $423,669. Please meet Kyle Hershon. Gentlemen, welcome to the Joker's Wild.
Thank you, Brandon.
400 some odd $1,000?
Yes,
Yeah.
something like that. It's a lot to say.
I must have not been paying attention. Either that or I haven't been here to witness the generational run he's been on.
Well, he has been on quite the run, but we're glad that you're here with us now. Peach, so again, a hidden squid boy. What is one of the abilities that you have as a squid boy?
Well, our favorite pastime is getting into heated debates over what color to paint the floor.
And is there usually a universal decision on that, or do you end up having to be democratic about it, or what's that situation breakdown like?
No, we literally just try to paint the floor whatever color our ink is.
Your whole
We do it for 3 minutes. We do it for 3 minutes, and the side with the greater amount of ink wins.
And then it just all becomes that one color. Okay. Yeah, I know a few other things that go about 3 minutes, but yeah. Sorry, children, but we're not going to talk about those right now. But welcome to the show. Good luck, Peach. And Kyle Hershon back with us. $423,669 cash and prize just with you.
A lot of dough.
That's a lot of dough. How many biscuits you going to make out of all that?
I will have to get back to you on that.
Right. Well, when you're done doing that, what do you think it's going to take for somebody to take you down as champion?
They just have to. There really is no strategy for me. It's just they just have to do better.
That's right. That's right. You heard it from the champ himself. You got to do better. And we're going to see if Peach can be the one that can do better today here on our game. So let's get to it. Let's play the Joker's Wild, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, you guys know how it works. Simply put, first person to $5,000 in proper turn wins the game. And we'll go on to deal with Lucy and the bonus game in just a little bit. But for now, I will tell you that on today's episode, we're going to be using the same categories all day long. Why? Because I forgot to prep for this show ahead of time, so I just grabbed the first set of questions that I have, and I have a lot of these, so we're just going to run with them for a while. My apologies. I will try to do better next time. Anyway,
Nice job.
and because I do have a bunch of them, we're going to be using the fast forward category today as well. So one of the categories is going to be our fast forward one. I'll explain that here in a minute after I show you what the categories are going to be. We have fast forward people and places, TV and film, past and present, rock and pop, science and nature, and finally we finish with fun and games. Of course, in the fast forward category, you can answer as many questions as you'd like for that particular category, and as long as you keep getting right, we keep adding money to your pot. But as soon as you miss one, you go back to your original stake that you had before you started the fast forward category. And of course, you could stop at any time if you fear you're going to miss the next question. Okay? So with all that said out of the way, Pete, you are the challenger. You get to spin first.
All right. I'm grasping on the one-armed bandit that I see on the casino floor. Yoink!
And we have a Joker, Rocket Pop, and TV and film. And before we go any further, and I forget, the natural triple jackpot is still in play, and it's for this game is currently sitting at $30,000 in cash. So, with that said, Peach, what would you like to go with?
Rock and pop for, what is that, 1,000?
Yes, Rocket Pop for $1,000. Here comes your question under Rock and Pop, sir. Peach, in 1992, which song by Whitney Houston received a Grammy Award for Record of the Year and became the best-selling single by a woman in music history? For $1,000, name it.
I will always love you.
And that is correct for $1,000. And that's as far as we can go. Copyright, you know. Anyway, 1,000 to nothing. Kyle, you're up.
All right, let's get. This handle's all inky. Fine.
We got Rocket Pop. Rocket Pop. Fun and games.
Oh, that would have been great. I will take Rocket Pop for 1,000.
All right, Rocket Pop for 1,000 for you. Here is the question. Kyle, who was the first winner of American Idol? For $1,000, name her.
Kelly Clarkson.
And that is correct for $1,000. All right, all tied up, 1,000 apiece. Peach, we're back to you.
Don't have nitro, but I would have said Clarkson.
There you go. Fast forward people and places, TV and film, and a pair.
Okay, why don't we give people in places a shot for 1,000?
All right. People and places for $1,000 for each question. Get 4 of these correct, Peach. You could win the game. Here comes your first one in people and places. Which American photographer is best known for organizing large-scale nude shots? Again, which American photographer is best known for organizing large-scale nude shots? For $1,000, name him.
Ugh. I don't have any idea here.
No guess? All right. Then, Kyle, you can take 1,000 here if you know it.
Andy Warhol.
Nope, sorry, it was not Andy Warhol. The photographer's name is Spencer Tunick. Spencer Tunick. So I'm looking for there. So, all right, nobody gets it there, so score remains the same. Kyle, we're back to you.
All right, and right.
Yeah, fast forward people and places, fun and games, and a Joker.
Well, I'll take a shot at people and places for 1,000.
All right, people and places for 1,000. Again, still under the fast forward rules. So here's your first question under people and places, sir. All right, Kyle, which is the only U.S. state to have just one syllable in its name? And what's the only U.S. state to have just one syllable in its name? For $1,000, name it.
That is. Oh boy. Maine.
Maine is correct, sir. $1,000 for you. All right, up to $2,000. You want to go for another one?
Yeah.
Okay, continuing on for people and places. Here's your next question, sir. Who achieved international fame as the creator of the Muppets? For $1,000, name it.
Jim Henson.
Jim Henson's correct. Another $1,000 for you. You got $3,000. You want to go for another?
I'm going to stop there.
Going to stop there. All right. You stop there. You take $2,000. You have the lead now. 3,000 to 1,000. And Peach, we're back to you.
All right, let's see if I can get lucky again like last time. Yeah.
We have fun and games, Joker, and fast forward people and places.
I'll try fun and games for $1,000.
All right. Fun and games for $1,000. Here comes your question, sir. Which slogan was the World Heavyweight Championship bout between Muhammad Ali and George Foreman in Zaire in 1974 marketed as? And what slogan was the World Heavyweight Championship bout between Muhammad Ali and George Foreman in Zaire in 1974 marketed as? For $1,000, name it.
The Rumble in the Jungle.
The Rumble in the Jungle is correct. $1,000 for it. All right, up to $2,000 for you. And Kyle, we're back to you.
Sheboygan.
Joker, fun and games, and a triple.
All right, let's do the triple.
All right, get this right. Gives you $5,000 in proper turn, enough to win the game and get another chance at Lucy in the bonus round. Here's a question. What is the English translation for the sport known in its native country as Corrida de Toros?
Running of the bulls.
That is incorrect. Peach, you can take 2,000 here if you know it.
Question one more time.
Question one more time. What is the English translation for the sport known in its native country as Corrida de Toros?
Bull riding?
No, I'm sorry. You're both very close. We're looking for bullfighting. Bullfighting is what we're looking for there. So can't give it to anyone there. So score remains the same. Peach, we're back to you.
Might have caught a break there. Yoink!
And Joker, Fun and Games, and Rock and Pop.
I'll try Rock and Pop.
Okay, Rock and Pop here for $1,000. This will tie it up for you if you're right. Here's the question. Which well-known singer sang the falsetto introduction to Dire Straits' 1985 hit, Money for Nothing? For $1,000, name him.
Sting.
Sting is correct, sir. $1,000. All right, all tied up. 3,000 to 3,000. Kyle, we're back to you. Spin. Fun and games. Fun and games. And a triple.
Oh boy.
Gotta go for the triple.
All right. Get this question correct, it will be 5,000 again. Proper turn enough to win. However, if you miss it and Peach picks it up, it'll give him $5,000. So this could be the game-winning question here. So here it is. All right, Kyle. 3 types of swords are used in Olympic fencing. The foil, the epee, and what other sword?
Foil, the saber.
And you are still champion, sir. Congratulations.
Well done, Kyle.
Good you.
Good battle between you both there. Kyle, another 5,000 for you. You're going on to face Lucy in a second. Peach, valiant efforts, sir. You almost had him there at the end.
Maybe if a few more breaks had gone my way, but I would have not that one. Props to you, Kyle. Well done.
Yeah, great play.
Yeah, thank you, Peach.
Yeah, great game by both of you. You're not going home empty-handed, Peach. We got $3,000 for you, and our thanks for playing. We'll hopefully have you back again later this season, all right?
Thanks, Brandon.
Give it up for Peach Pie, everybody. And Kyle Hershon has done it again, sir. Another $5,000 will add to your winnings, and you get a chance now to take on Lucy in just a moment, right after we speak with you folks out there with this fine commercial break. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the Joker Squad here. Our champion Kyle Hershon picks up another win again and over $428,000. And now he takes on Lucy. Come on over, Kyle.
Yeah.
All right. Well done, sir. All right. Another chance here. You know how this works. You've been over here like 11 times now, I think, at this point. But
Yeah, right.
you know how it works. Prize board's got some great goodies on it. Go ahead and give it a spin, and let's see what you're playing for.
All right. And
And I got a Joker. Joker! Triple Joker! There we go. That's $50,000 in cash. And because you spun a Joker, you get a bonus spin.
here we go.
There we go. Joker. Trip to Napa Valley. And another Joker there.
Oh, wow.
$73,200 with a chance now for a brand new car. 3 vehicles up on
Hoping for an expensive car. 3.
And should you beat Lucy today, you drive away home in a brand new Nissan Altima sedan worth $22,405, making your total prize package $95,605 that can be yours, but only if you can beat the devil. All right, Kyle, now the hard part awaits. $10,000 or a natural triple is what's going to get you the win here, or 3 jokers, if you will get you the win over Lucy in that nice prize package. Remember, every joker you spin gets you $1,000 in guaranteed bonus money that you can't lose. If you have a fear of the devil at any time, you could stop and take the money that you've won and walk away. But should you spin Lucy on any of these spins, game's over and you walk away with absolutely nothing except maybe the bonus money that you've earned. I will remind you too that if you spin 3 jokers on any of our spins here, you win the Joker's jackpot, which currently sits at $230,000. We've had very much a drought on somebody hitting that this season, but if you can manage to do it in one of your first 2 spins, that will pay you $460,000. So we are looking at potentially almost just shy of $600,000 you could win right here. You could become a millionaire here on Joker's Wild if you can do it in one of the first 2 spins here.
That's nuts.
Well, if you're ready, best of luck to you. Let's see you beat that devil.
All right, I'm going to beat that devil right now.
Right now, he says 250, Joker, 2,000. All right, good start. You have 2250.
Let me go.
Gonna risk it? Go on. Risk it 2250.
Settle.
You have a Joker, 2,000, 1,000. All right, no double jackpot, but still 230,000 up for grabs. You have 5,250.
Go.
All right, risking on. Needs 4,750 on this spin.
And yeet.
We got 250, 500, 1,000. All right, modest spin there, $7,000.
More.
He wants more. Okay.
And how about that?
Got a Joker, 2,000. Oh! So close, we were right there.
Nobody becomes a millionaire on my watch. Nobody.
Well, I'm so sorry, Kyle.
Yeesh.
It didn't work out for you, but hey, you did spin 3 jokers, just not all at once. But that gives you another $3,000 added to your upfront winnings, sir. Grand total now for you, $431,669.
All right.
And the best part is you get to do it again by heading on back to your podium because we're going to show you we're going to meet your next opponent right now. Our next contestant here on the Joker's Wild comes to us from San Antonio, Texas. He's a cashier. Please meet Adam Oliver. Adam, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Glad to have you with us. Cashier, or I guess more importantly, a sales associate, I should say, correct?
Yes, I am still a sales associate at a sporting goods store, and I am also a cafeteria worker at a university center.
Mm-hmm. And I got to know, after the season that your Spurs had in the NBA, how do you guys plan to bounce back next year?
Well, I know we got the Spurs. We got a solid pick, the number 2, and I think with a healthy De'Aaron Fox and healthy Wemby, I think we would have at least a shot to make play-in minimum.
Well, hopefully things work out for your Spurs there. Hopefully things work out for you here in today's game. You ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Playing with the same categories, but we'll show you which one has the fast forward attached to it this game. We have people and places, TV and film, fast forward past and present this time, rock and pop, science and nature, and of course, fun and games. All right. And Adam, you get to start. And before you spin, I should say the natural triple jackpot is at $32,500 for this one.
All right, and spin.
All right, we have Joker, people and places, and a triple.
Let's go people and places for 2,000.
All right, people and places for 2,000. Here comes your question under people and places, Adam. What symbol is often used to denote the site of a battleground on an ordnance survey map? Again, what symbol is often used to denote the site of a battleground on an ordnance survey map? For $2,000, name the symbol.
Is it the X?
I'm going to need more information.
Um, is it the X marks the spot?
No, too much time on that. I'm sorry. Can't give it to you. Kyle, 2,000 for you if you know this one.
Is it X marks the spot?
No, I'm sorry. It's not X marks the spot. We were looking for the crossed swords X. The crossed swords
Oh,
X.
crossed
What we're
swords
looking.
X.
Yeah, we're over there. So,
Never
all
would
right.
have known.
Nobody gets
Damn.
control over that one. And Kyle, your first spin for this game. Bless you. Joker, people and places, and fast forward past and present.
I'm gonna go past and present for 1,000.
All right, fast forward past and present. Of course, you know how the fast forward category works. 5 correct answers, sir, will win you the game. Here's your first one. Which was the only of Henry VIII's wives who did not share her first name with another wife? And what was the only one of Henry VIII's wives who did not share her first name with another wife? For $1,000, name her.
Will that be Jane Seymour?
That would be Jane Seymour. You have $1,000. That's 1,000. Would you like another?
Yes.
Okay. Next question. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina caused flooding described as the worst civil engineering disaster in American history. Which city was majorly affected?
New Orleans.
New Orleans is correct for another $1,000. That's 2,000 there. Would you like another?
More.
All right. Next one. The solar eclipse on August 21st, 2017 was the first total solar eclipse to cross the U.S. in how long? Was it 50 years, 100 years, or 200 years?
I'm saying 100 years?
That is correct for another $1,000. You have 3,000, 2 away. What do you want to do?
More.
Another question. Here it is. Kyle, in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955, who refused to give up her seat in the colored section of a bus to a white passenger? For $1,000, name them.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks is correct. That's 4,000. You want to stop here? Or you want to try to go for it?
I'm going to stop.
Going to stop there. All right. $4,000, sir. Well earned there. You have the lead. And Adam, I think you need some triples here to try to get you back in.
Yeah. Let's spin.
Spin Rock and Pop, TV and Film, and Science and Nature. All singletons.
Let's go TV and film for 500.
All right. TV and Film for $500. Here comes your question under TV and Film, Adam. Which sitcom from the 90s was famously described as the show about nothing? Again, what sitcom from the 90s was famously described as the show about nothing? For $500, name it.
I know that's wrong. Cheers?
No, I'm sorry, it's not Cheers. Kyle, 500 to you if you know it.
That would be Seinfeld.
It would be Seinfeld. You're correct. $500. All right, 4,500 to nothing. Kyle, this spin could do it for you. Fun and games, rock and pop, and a joker.
All right, rock and pop for yeah.
The Thing. Right, got it. For $1,000, this will put you at $5,500 and the win. Here's your question. Kyle, by the end of June of 2012, the single by One Direction had spent 13 consecutive weeks in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10. What was the name of the song? Again, by the end of June of 2012, the single by One Direction had spent 13 consecutive weeks in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10. For $1,000 and the game, name that single.
It's one of two. Oh boy. Wait, is it What Makes You Beautiful?
I think 5,500 would, because you're right.
Oh my god. That is the story of my life.
Well, you chose correctly there, sir. You won another game, another $5,500. Get another crack at Lucy here in just a minute. Adam, fortunately, he got you with the fast forward category today, sir.
Yeah.
But hopefully you had fun trying to play at least a little bit before you did. But you're not going home empty-handed. We'll give you some nice parting gifts and a wonderful round of applause from our studio audience. Give it up for Adam Oliver, everybody. And Kyle, with that win there, now puts you at a grand total of $437,169 cash and prizes. And in just a minute, you get another crack at Lucy to see if you can take him down for even more. Will he do it? Find out at a break here on the Joker's Wild. Welcome back to the Joker's Wild. Here is our champion, Kyle, who's managed to keep plucking away at our budget for this show. $437,169 with another chance at Lucy here in our bonus game. So when you are ready, go ahead and give it that lever a pull.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is.
All right, not bad there. 2 jokers, a trip to Acapulco there. So over 23,000 so far. The chance at a bonus spin.
Chicken farm, you taste so.
We have a water trike, entertainment unit, and another joker for you. 44,972, and now a chance at a brand new car. Which one do you want to play for?
All right. A two.
And should you beat Lucy this time, you'll drive away in a brand new Chevy Equinox LS worth $22,935, making your total prize package $67,970 can be yours, but only if you can beat the devil. Low key, not gonna lie, totally bit my tongue when I was trying to say that. It hurts.
Yeah, I felt that.
Anyway, Kyle, chance to win big here. $235,000 now in the Joker's jackpot, which means if you do it on one of your first 2 spins, it's $470,000 is what you're up for. So I just want somebody to win this jackpot at this point. So board's yours, sir. Good luck. Let's see if you can beat the devil.
All right. Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now.
750, 500, Joker. Hey, that's some cash. Yeah, you're definitely getting that now. 1250 is what you got at risk. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
Mistake.
1,000, and another. Oh man, you were right there, 3250.
It's not close. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
For the seafood lover in you.
2,000, 1,000.
Apparently Lucy likes Long John Silver's.
And you're gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
Is it bad I knew that joke was coming from him before he even said it?
It's like you know me.
I've worked with you for 4 seasons. I would hope I've learned a little something about you at this point. But
You make me so proud. I almost shed a tear. Almost.
Those tears are made of crocodiles, if you ask me. But nonetheless,
Don't you ever forget it.
$2,000 more, Kyle's what you win this time around. Brings your total now up to $439,169 cash and prizes. And you're still the champion You're still on
Guys,
top of the
don't
leaderboard,
stampede.
which means you'll come back and join us again next time for even more Joker's Wild. Will you be back here with us again?
I will be here Sunday, so yes.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you then, and we look forward to seeing you at home with us with another episode of the Joker's Wild, because that's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you for watching. And as always, if you want to see more, check out the full playlist of all 4 seasons we've done here in the show. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games of the past, present, and future right here at MVG Productions. But in the meantime, between time, while I go try to lock Lucy back up in his dressing room so he doesn't get out next time, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on the Joker's Wild. So long.
You try and you fail every single time.
I just need to get a better key. Dang it.
Good luck with that.
This is your announcer, Michael Gentry, speaking for the Joker's Wild, a Fairy and Enright presentation in association with MVG Productions.